Hi there, this is Matt, and I want to welcome you to Tech Immersion Day 11. It has been a lot. We have seen a lot from different people that has been coming around for Tech Immersion. And Tech Immersion has been really, really wonderful as we have been able to see a lot of technology. We've been able to see programming languages. We've been able to see, CSS. We've been able to see HTML. We've been able to see JavaScript to some extent. We've also been able to see our Python. Some people have been here and they've been able to build one or two things with Python for us. And we've also seen some frameworks like, Django. We've seen libraries like Matplotlib and the likes. So it has been an amazing time with, these tech guys as they've been able to show us a lot of things regarding for all those days that we have spent for Tech Immersion. And today is day 11, and today we still have one person with us today. He has been here before. I think the first time he came, he was showing us something on Django. Yeah, he did something for us on Django, a calculator with Django, and then he was able to use a particular request method. I think it was the get. Yeah, he used the get request method and he was able to create something, something a simple calculator for us. And then he's here today again. And today he's going to be talking about Python. And then it's going to be showing us some things regarding Python itself, and then how we can create something simple, maybe a simple application with Python, maybe one, maybe two, and maybe three as the time permits. So it's going to be creating something for us this afternoon, and I'm glad to have him on board in person of Mr. Shei. Mr. Shei, thank you for coming around for Tech Immersion, and thank you for
Yes,
coming
sir.
for day 11.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome, sir. So quickly, without wasting any much of our time, you can just introduce yourself, show us, and just begin the app. I don't know if you have the app already done somewhere, probably you can show us the outcome so we can see what you intend to do. Or, if you just want to start, fine, you can still just start up the app anyway. So just introduce yourself and just get started. Over to you, sir.
Hi, everyone. My name is Akifenwa Bashi, and I want to create an app which is random number guessing game. So what this game does is the computer will pick a random number between 1 and 100. Then your job is to guess what that number is. Then the computer will tell you if your guess is too high, too low, or it is correct. Okay. So let's start with the code. I don't have the completed code, so we're going to start all over again. So the first thing we do, we import random. Okay. So the first thing we do is we import random. What does this import random do? This module enables us to generate random numbers. Okay, then we create a function min number is equals to random to 1 to 100. Okay, so what this does is the main function tells the computer to pick a random number between 1 and 100. That is the 1, 100. Your app might be 1 to 50, 1 to 200, any given number. So I'm using 1, 100 as an example. Then using the randint function, it is a function which is gotten from this import random that I imported here, which allows us to take random numbers within any given range. Okay. Yes. Is equals to 1. So this guess variable now, we are initializing it with none. Okay. 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 Number between 1 and 100. Okay. So the next line now, this is the first thing the user is going to see when we run the app. It is going to bring, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. So this is showing the user what range we are using. That means the number we are using is within the range of 1 and 100. Then, while yes, it's not equals to one, all guess is not equals to number. Right, okay. So this line, while guess is not equals to number. Okay, so we use while loop to keep asking the user to guess something until they get it right. This while guess is not equals to number. That means while what we are guessing is not equals to the number that the computer has chosen, then we are going to create a try function. Try yes is equals to int input input take take yes. Okay, so guess is equals to int input take a guess. This means that this guess is accepting input from the user. This is the variable that is accepting input from the user. If is less than number. Okay. If guess is less than number, print too low. Print too low. Try again. Okay. So what this does is once it accepts the input from the user, it checks if this number that we inputted, if it is less than what the computer has randomly chosen, it should print too low. Try again. Okay. Then if guess is greater than number, print true I try. Okay, so what this other line also does is if our guess is greater than the random number the computer has chosen, it should print 2i, try again. Or let me make it more readable. The number is 2i. Try again or try a lesser number. Okay, try a lesser number. Then this one, the number is 2. Try a greater number. Okay. Then what else? Our else statements. Else. Now we want to create a function that if the guess number is equals to what we if our guess number is equals to what the computer guessed or what the computer chose, print okay number information number. Okay, let me go through this code again. Starting from here, well, guess, okay, starting from the beginning, we imported random. What this tells us to do, or what this does is, it chooses a random number. So we give number a value which is known to the computer by random dots randint 1, 100. That means we've given this number a value which is in the range of 1 to 100. Then we also defined a variable guess, which we assigned non-value to. Then we asked the user to guess. He said, while guess is not equals to number, that means while what we are guessing is not equals to what this number, what the computer has chosen within this range, try, then it allows us to input. This guess is equals to int input. It allows us to input our number. Then they said, if this guess that we choose is less than the number that the computer has chosen, okay, let me just cite an example. The computer has already chosen 50. If our guess is 40, it should tell us the number is too low. Try a greater number. Then elif guess is greater than number. That means if we choose 60, no 60 is greater than 50, it should say the number is too high. Try a lesser number. Else, that means if the user chooses 50, you should print congratulations, you have guessed the number. Then let's put the number there. You have guessed the number 50. Yeah. Then what do we do next? Except value error. That means in case the user does not input a number, in case the user inputs maybe an alphabet by mistake, you should print, please input a valid, please enter a valid number. Then we'll call back the function. Okay, let me run it. Okay. Okay. So when we run it now, it prints, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. Take a guess. So now let's put a number. Let's put 7. It said the number is too low. Try a greater number. So let me use maybe 30. The number is too low. Try a greater number. Let me use 50. Said the number is too low. Try again. So you continue guessing like that till you get the value the computer chose. The number is too low. Try 70. Too low. 80. Okay, too high. So now we know the number is within 70 and 80. So let me start from 73. Congratulations, you have guessed the number. So 73 was the number that the computer chose. So that's for the first project or the first step. Let's try again. Let's tell the computer to give us something else again. Okay, let's run this again. Okay, take a guess. Let's give this space. Okay. Take a guess. Let's see. The number is too high. 20. The number is too high. Try lesser number. 10. The number is too high. 5. The number is too high. 2. The number is too low. 3. The number is too low. 4. Congratulations, you have guessed the number 4. That's for the first tab we're going to create. So the next tab I want us to create income. The next tab I want us to create is a temperature converter app. So what this program does is to convert temperature between Celsius and Fahrenheit. Then you can also convert from Fahrenheit to Celsius. Okay, so we what do we temperature up, temperature up, that's py. So I've created a new file, temperature app.py. We are going to define a function Celsius. Fahrenheit in Celsius. Okay, def Celsius to Fahrenheit, Celsius, return Celsius, okay, so what I just did here, this is the formula for creating, for converting from Celsius to Fahrenheit. We have defined the function Celsius to Fahrenheit. What it does is to um, convert from Celsius to Fahrenheit. All right. So, minus okay, so I just created another function, Fahrenheit to Celsius. What this does is it takes in the Fahrenheit, then it converts it to Celsius using this formula. Then we start with main. This is our main function. Okay, so once we run this app, this is the first thing where the user is going to see the app, the temperature converter, print. Convert. Alright. Option one, convert Celsius to Fahrenheit. Print to Celsius. Okay, so once the user opens the app, the first thing is the app name temperature converter. Then it gives two options. One, convert Celsius to Fahrenheit. Two, convert Fahrenheit to Celsius. Then we create a variable choice is equals to includes choice. Okay, so we created a variable choice. This accepts inputs from the user. If choice is equals to one, this is equals to one. Temperature. Enter temperature in Celsius. Yeah, then that's for your Celsius is equals to fluid. Computes the temperature in Celsius. Print if Celsius is okay. So what this does is if the user chooses one, we accept an input from the user here. Either he wants to convert from Celsius to Fahrenheit or he wants to convert from Fahrenheit to Celsius. So if the user chooses one, which is convert Celsius to Fahrenheit, then what it does is it accepts an input. What's enter the temperature in Celsius that you want to convert to Fahrenheit. Then it prints the Celsius, the number you imputed is, then the Celsius, this calls the function we've defined here before. It calls it and calculates it and said, this Celsius is this in Fahrenheit. Let me add in Fahrenheit. Okay. Accepts value error, invalid inputs. Please enter a numeric value. Okay. So we do the same thing too for relief choice is equals to 2. Try enter temperature in Fahrenheit. Enter temperature in Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit is Celsius. And okay. Accept value, accepts. Then else prints invalid choice. Download so then the column function. Okay. So it says enter your choice. Let's start from 1. Now it asks enter temperature in Celsius. Let me put 35. 35 is okay. Let me write this one. Celsius. Okay. So convert. Let's choose one. Enter temperature in Celsius 30. 30 in Celsius is 86 in Fahrenheit. So let's try this again. Let's convert from Fahrenheit to Celsius. 78. I'm sorry. Okay, what this does is, this is where we did it here. You see, when we put in 78 instead of 1 or 2, what did he say? He said, invalid choice. Please enter 1 or 2 here, else. No, we've already defined if choice is equals to 1 and if choice is equals to 2. But once user input something that is not 1 or 2, it says invalid choice. Please enter 1 or 2. So let's try this again now and put 2. Then enter temperature in Fahrenheit 78. 78 in Fahrenheit is 25.555 in Celsius. So those are the two apps. Thank you, sir. I'm done, sir.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much for that. I think we've been able to see a lot of things there, and then we've been able to see that we can do our conversion. Okay, been able to see that we can do our conversion. We can convert from our Celsius to Fahrenheit, from our Fahrenheit to Celsius. And we've also been able to see that we can create our, number guessing game. And I think you put in a lot of things in there. At least from there, we've been able to see our conditionals itself. We've also been able to see our function where we're using the main function, and then we're also able to see the loop, while loop from the number guessing game. So it's a lot that you really put in there. So thank you for coming around for Tech Immersion Day 11. At least we've been able to see a lot of things from here, and we've been able to see that, okay, we can build something simple with Python. So thank you very much for coming around, sir. We really appreciate your coming.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you very much. We meet again tomorrow for Tech Immersion Day 11. So till then, thank you very much. You do have a great day.
Yes, sir.